My name is Arvind. I work for ITV. It is infotainment television, which makes popular current affairs program for CNN IBN. Yes, India being a democratic country, we have press freedom. But press freedom is in freedom of expression only. We do not have any kind of special provision for press freedom. As you know that we have many languages which is recognized by the state. Then every vernacular media, English media, we have newspapers which are selling in millions. And also with the coming of internet and new technology, we have online media. And then in last 20 years, there has been plethora of new channels. So in media, in India, media scene is quite plural and democratic. In that sense, yes, it has freedom. But sometimes do government try to muzzle that. And I feel that those civil society and media person will have to really vigilant about that, so that their freedom of expression is not curtailed.
Hi, I'm Sulochana Ramiah Mohan. I'm the Deputy Business Editor for a broadsheet English newspaper, independent newspaper called Women News. I've been working there for the last 4 years. Prior to that, I've been working for several other newspapers, including the Daily News in Bahrain. And it's nearly 10 years of completion in this field of journalism. Talking about press freedom, well, even though it's just 2 words, it has so much to explain. As you may know that South Asian journalists really don't enjoy this press freedom in every sense of the word. It's a more a threat kind of a job, and though it's not a profession, there are lots of journalists who have shed their life even in the name of press freedom. When you talk about in Sri Lanka, well, there is no press freedom as mentioned, but by and large, to a certain extent, journalists do have access to information, but and we get good stories. There are people who can tell proper stories, but it comes to the publication, the owners of the newspapers, fearing their business, they don't want to get these stories out, so they censor lots of stories. This is to simply safeguard it, and this goes on.
Haroon-ur-Rasheed, I'm a Islamabad-based journalist. I'm working with the TV channel TV. I'm also doing some work with freelance international national magazines. Well, as far as the press freedom is concerned in Pakistan, well, we have earned it, but we have in the past have given so many sacrifices, and the session of sacrifices has yet not been ended, because since our media has been liberalized in 2001, we have been facing a lot of pressure from different pressure groups. They are also involved in groups like state media, state institutions, also security agencies, some other groups, radical elements, and some domestic groups are also there that include but are not limited to the religious parties. So we have earned it, but we are still struggling to protect journalists' lives.
I'm Sumon Gomes from Bangladesh, working in an organization, Prokirti Media. It works for radio program production. It provides training on how to develop program content and also program production. In Bangladesh nowadays, the press freedom is a little bit unstable. The journalists are feeling insecure. You may know that very recently one journalist couple was killed, but it has already 3 months over, yet the police or investigative team couldn't find anything that what was the motive, who killed them, or how they were murdered. So I think in our country, there's lots to be done to secure the journalists all over the country.
Okay, my name is Samten Yeshi. I work for Bhutan's national newspaper Kunsel, the Daily, and I've been working in Kunsel for around 6 years. And media freedom in Bhutan is quite good, and I think it's appreciable. Although there's no RTI Act as such, the media freedom is prevailing very much, pretty good to the government level also. Even we have monthly meet the press, organized by the current government. Every time we get to meet with the ministers, high-level officials. And regarding the media freedom within the South region, I think it's picking up, at least with the media network building up, such as SAFMA, and even this time we have a group of journalists coming together and then discussing about how to network together, how to get together, and how to move forward together for the same cause of media freedom.
I am Babu Krishna Maharjan. I work for Saudi Daily. It's a tabloid daily, newly published in Nepal. The situation in Nepal is nowadays growing. We used to have press censorship during the king's time. Now Nepal has changed into federal republic country, and press freedom is also being opened day by day.